Today, I'm completing insane dares sent in by some of your favorite YouTubers, with one even being a admin challenge. But before that, we need to start with the first YouTuber.
Woozy the Woozer. I want you to grow a rainbow fruit just like this. Look at this, look at it. But you can't use admin, okay?
So you expect me to grow a rainbow fruit? Does this guy not know that that's a 1% chance? Oh, all right, you know what? I gotta do this dare. All right, well, first, let me start by getting rid of all these plants because I'm gonna need some space if I want to grow a rainbow plant. Oh, goodbye, Candy Blossoms. I'm gonna miss you so bad, bro. But we gotta delete you. Now that everything's clear, we need to start growing because if we want to get this rainbow fruit, bro, we're gonna need a lot of plants. So I'm gonna try with the sugar apple seed because these things have so many plants on them, bro. Like, out of all these seeds, if not one of these things are a rainbow, bro, I must have a curse on me and the game's just playing tricks on me. All right, everything is filled up. Now, you guys know that I'm not the type of guy to wait. So 375 Robux to grow all. Ooh! Okay. Oh, yes, sir! We got a rainbow grape! Oh, God. See, I knew I could count on grapes, bro. But yeah, dare one complete, and we have many more insane YouTuber dares to go through. So let's move on to the next one. Official Newbie.
All right, Woozer. You must feed 5 of your most expensive fruits to your pets.
Are you serious right now? All right, well, that grape that I was trying to eat, that's gonna be the first one of our fruits we're gonna be giving away. These golden labs, they've been giving me a lot of carrots, so yeah, they're not getting any. But these dragonflies, on the other hand, you know, they've been putting in work. So for the first fruit, oh my God, he's starving. Okay, forget the challenge. This guy's gonna die if I don't give this guy a fruit. All right, dragonfly, feed. Oh my God. If I just gave this guy, what, $1 million fruit and it didn't feed him, I was gonna be mad, bro. Now, I had to hop on my main account because Official Newbie said 5 of your most expensive fruits. And now I don't want to admit it, but if you look at my inventory, I have some expensive fruits, bro. I'm not broken the game no more. Look at this thing, bro. We're gonna see how much this is worth. Let's see. 7 freaking trillion. If you guys see Official Newbie in game, you better dislike his garden, bro. So these things are about to be like 7 trillion worth. I'm gonna feed the first one to the bunny. Oh, that hurts. All right, and then we're gonna feed the caterpillar. One more to the bunny and one more to the caterpillar. Now, luckily, that was all 5. So if you guys want this last candy blossom worth 7 trillion, just subscribe and join the Discord. But hopefully the next YouTuber dare is not as ridiculous as this one because I'm gonna be crying about this for weeks, man.
Woozy, I dare you to steal 1 million value worth of fruits only using raccoons.
Now, I went above and beyond and I even created a new account. So you guys know exactly where we're at. We're at 20 shekels right now. So I have 3 raccoons here. We got a big one, we got a mini one, and we have a small one. Now these guys, oh my God, I need to feed them. All right, the fruits they give me is gonna be what feeds them. But yeah, these guys are gonna turn me into a millionaire in just 14 minutes because that's how long it takes. But I think I'm in a good server. I mean, the lowest guy has 23 million. So the one fruit I'm noticing on her garden is coconuts. On the wiki, these things sell for, oh God, that's even lower than I thought. Hopefully that's the fruit oh, and she just left. Hey, but we got replaced with a richer guy. Yeah. That girl, bro. We got somebody better. Oh, okay. They're finally on the move. We got the first raccoon going over here into this garden now. This guy has a bunch of stuff, so hopefully he brings me back something. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. My raccoon's a dummy, and he's going towards a apple tree out of everything. All right, but my other 2 raccoons, they're smarter. I spoke too soon again, bro. That raccoon's dumb too. This is the only smart raccoon. The guy who's bringing back that pink fruit. But, oh my God. I got a tomato. I got a lilac. And, oh wow. I wonder what that is in that guy's mouth. Oh, look, an apple. All right, bro. Well, at least let's see how much we make from this. $113,000. Okay, that's not that bad. We're like 1% of the way there, so just another 14 minutes of waiting. But don't worry, because my raccoons are on the move. Now, why are they going towards this out of all the gardens? These raccoons are racist. They know that I'm black, so they gave me freaking watermelon, bro. All right, bro, I guess I'll take. Hopefully, it makes us $1 million. Please? I'm begging. Watermelon. Oh, yes, sir! I love watermelon. Oh, okay. I just set my generation back 1,000 years. But we hit 1 million. We have now completed Winter Cloud's dare. Let's see what the next YouTuber has for us.
Alright, Woozer, here's your challenge. You're gonna go out there, find a subscriber of yours, and then give him all your fruits. Let's see how much you appreciate your fans.
I'm kind of happy that he gave this dare because I do want to give back to you guys. But I wish I could give you my expensive fruits, but a freaking YouTuber told me to give it to a pet. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect all these Ember Lilies because if you guys didn't know, bro, these things sell for 66,000 each. So yeah, just imagine like 1,000 of them. So yeah, let me go ahead and collect all of these. Now, I'm gonna get as many as I can. All right, now my inventory is full of Ember Lilies. Now, I'm not the best person at math, but I think this is 100 million worth. We even have a rainbow grape in here, bro. Now it's time to find a subscriber. That's gonna be hard. I have nobody. You know what? I gotta change my name. I can't make this easy. Say hello to Mystery Man 12. Yes, I'm still bald no matter what fit I put on. And we're also made in China with a diaper. So it's time for us to find a subscriber. Like this guy, Carmelo. I know I have a bunch of grapes. Don't ask why. The real question is, are you sub to Woozer? Oh, he is. All right. Now here's your gift for you, bro. And you's making me give away my whole inventory. But yeah, I would make sure to be subscribed because this could be you. And now my whole inventory is gone. Like this guy with a chain on just stole my whole network, bro. I'm broke. He stole my hair and he left me in a diaper, bro. But now the NU challenge is over. Let's move on to the next YouTuber.
Woozer, I need you to steal a fruit worth 1 billion and then hand it over.
Bro, how do you expect me to find a fruit worth 1 billion? Do you know how many billionaires are in the earth?
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Oh, so yeah, this is an easy challenge. I can just steal from yours.
Yeah, no, not today, buddy.
Bro, this guy. How does he expect me to do that when I join a server and the highest guy has 48 million? You think he just has $1 billion fruit sitting around? You know what? There's only one way to find out. We gotta become a thief. If I'm looking at all these stuff, I'm sorry for stealing, but I gotta steal this dragon fruit with all these mutations on them. I'm sorry. Please be 1 billion. 81,000 shekels. Are you serious, bro? Oh God. Okay, I'm in a server with a bunch of rich people and one's my friend. So I'm not gonna lie. If I got, whoa. I'm sorry, bro, but I have to steal that. I'm sorry, but I have to. I would be so mad if I was him. I'm gonna sell it in front of him. 2 billion! I can't steal this, bro. I gotta give this back to him, bro. All right, so I felt a little bad and I gave him his stuff back because I would feel really mad if somebody did that to me. And I also give him 10 premium oasis eggs because this new fox, bro, he needs that. So yeah, but we have now completed Jet Stair and we have many more diabolical dares to go through. So let's bring up the next YouTuber.
Woozer, I've got a woozy of a challenge for you today. I dare you to delete your whole garden and make 10 million back, all within just 3 hours. Good luck, man.
So you're telling me I have to delete my whole garden behind me? Everything I have built. This garden has made me 17 trillion and I have to delete it? Bacha, you have something in store for you, bro. Let's get to work because now we gotta make 10 million off it, starting from scratch. So where's my shovel at? Oh, my sugar apples. I'm sorry. I don't want to. This is what I'm really scared of, bro. My beanstalk and the fact that this seed's never coming back, bro. All right, bro. Goodbye, beanstalk. Oh, my moon mangoes, bro. What else is rare in my garden that I'm never gonna have again? My gigantic blood banana. Oh my God, bro. I'm sorry. Goodbye. But yeah, I'm gonna need to speed this up. So let's get to it. Bro, I'm gonna miss this so bad. And with that, all of my hard work has went to waste. I mean, not really. I have 17 trillion, but my garden's gone, bro. So now we're starting fresh. And I might have a couple seeds, you know. I got 79 sugar apple seeds to replace that. So I'm going to make 10 trillion in the first few minutes. So these two back sections are going to be the sugar apple seeds. All right, let's place them. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to place this all as I can, bro. I'm going to place this all as I can. And now we're going to place the ember lilies in the front part of the section. So we're going to place as many as I can. Oh my God, I can't even place any over there anymore. So yeah, I think that's all we need because he said we only need to make 10 million and I don't think that's that hard. All right, now it's time to grow all because we got to see if we can just make 10 million off the bat. Ooh, and we got a fire garden though. Okay, you know what I kind of want to do? I want to put ember lilies on the outside so when people walk in, it's like a full-on jungle. Like you just walk in, bro, and you can't see nothing else. And like this whole garden is just filled with ember lilies around it. It's now okay. This is kind of fire, but we got to make 10 million. So I'm just gonna go ahead and collect all of my ember lilies just because these things can grow back, and we're gonna see if we're gonna make our money. Can we please make 10 million and end this challenge right now? Let's go! Nah, we didn't just get 10 million. We got 10 times that. Oh my God, yo, we're rich. I mean, we already had a couple dollars in our bank. But yeah, we can finally check Batch's challenge off the list and move on to the next diabolical dare.
All right, Woozy. I dare you to grow a sugar apple with eight mutations on it.
Oh my god, I need to get like that guy, bro. He just sent me a dare off of a freaking private jet, bro. And look at me, I'm just on here gardening my freaking ember lilies. All right, well, this is kind of perfect considering we just grew a bunch of sugar apples. Wait, actually, that's kind of bad because I have too many sugar apples. I know that we can get 1 mutation from the chalk spray gun. Let's buy that. We can also get a shield mutation. That's 2 mutations. And we can buy 1 more, which is actually shot. So we don't really need this thunderstorm. Hey, look at that. We can get a burnt gun. It's crazy how you can just buy mutations now, bro. That's so insane. What the? I have 21 shock to mutation sprays? Oh, man. All right. I'm going to use it on everything now. I didn't know about that. And oh my, guys, this is my first time noticing this tree. Where did this thing just come from? Now, for the remaining mutations, I'm gonna use pets like the dragonfly and the chicken zombie. But what I just realized, stupid Woozer, the chances of any of my pets picking this 1 sugar apple out of all of these plants is like 0. So I'm gonna have to start over. So we made it on a fresh account, and if you look at this, we actually already have a sugar apple with 3 mutations on it. So if I apply these spray guns, boom, 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 we need 2 more mutations on this thing, and I think I know the perfect pet for this. It's a dragonfly, because every 4 minutes, it turns one of our fruits gold. And it's not gonna be a random fruit, because this is the only fruit I have on this garden. And ooh, guess what? There's actually a heat wave happening, so I might be able to get a heat wave effect on it. All right, it's finally time for my dragonfly to do his job. I swear, I'm gonna start charging rent for these pets making us wait so long, just for them to do 1 little thing. I swear to God, if he doesn't do this to the one I want, I'm gonna be so mad. Bro, I called it. Oh my God. This dragonfly is gone, bro. I'm getting a new dragonfly. Okay, I have 3 dragonflies. Out of all of these, it's impossible that they missed my sugar apple, bro. Please go to the one I want. Come on, come on. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got... Yes! Sorry for screaming. I know I hurt people's ears, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 8. That's 8. I swear to God, if this thing doesn't sell for trillions, I'm gonna be so mad. 3? I think that's 300 million. Sorry, I'm kind of blind. Was that 300 million or 300 billion? Either way, I completed the challenge. That's all that matters. But we still have many more YouTuber challenges to go through. So let's go to the next one.
All right, Woozy, I dare you to reach 10,000 shekels on a fresh account, but you can only use golden labs. Good luck, bro.
I think I can do that. So I made a new account. It's called Woozer Golden Labs. And if he said to do this with raccoons, we could have did this because there's somebody with a quadrillion freaking dollars in her server. And she has candy blossoms over there. Like, do you see that? But nope, we're here with freaking golden labs. We're here with people who are going to dig us up carrots because every minute it has a 10% chance to dig us up a random seed. And this seed could be any seed, by the way, in a seed shop. Oh, they're digging. Let's see. Oh! Ah! We just got a prickly pear seed off the first try. The haters are gonna say it's photoshopped. You can't photoshop this. So now we need to wait for this thing to grow, and I don't have all time for that. I got more dares to do, so we're gonna grow all. Wait, never mind. My garden is so new that I can't even grow all yet. Oh God, I feel like I'm in like the Stone Ages. I gotta go back to using a watering can. But yeah, oh wait, never mind. Yo, this is not the Stone Ages. Are my eyes seeing what I see? Is that a big dragonfly? Bro, what is that thing? I'm gonna stay over here with my prickly pear, bro. That thing is ginormous. Thing's bigger than me. Let's see how much it would sell for. 10,000, God dang, yo, right on the mark. If that thing was like 9,000, they made me wait for another pear to grow, I probably would have rope maxed, but we don't have to do that today because we completed the dare. Out of the sheer luck of my golden lab picking a freaking prickly pear off the start. Yo, my luck this video is insane, but now that dare is complete, it's time for us to move on to the next YouTuber.
Woozer, I dare you to grow a gigantic beanstalk for your garden.
Now this is actually perfect because if you look at my garden, bro, I have a whole garden full of stuff, but the only thing I'm missing is the beanstalks. Like, I have a gigantic sugar apple tree, but I don't have any beanstalks on it. So luckily I have 62 beanstalk seeds. Don't ask how I did it, but I did some strange things for it. But the only thing that matters is we're gonna profit from it. You guys know my motto, bro. I don't have all day for this. I only have 24 hours. And now we need to water because I'm kind of going broke. I can't afford the luxury of growing all anymore. All right, but yeah, now we need to just let this sit. All right, I can't do it no more. It's taking too long. I'm sorry. We're growing all. Oh my God. All right, now I'm not a beanstalk expert, but does this count as a gigantic beanstalk? I mean, we now have a big beanstalk here. I can't even reach at that. Hopefully one day I grow as tall as this beanstalk, considering I'm 4'11", but that doesn't matter because what matters is we completed the dare. But the next coming up dare is gonna be the biggest because it's from K, and I know that K is a troll. Now this next challenge is gonna be crazy because this is a admin challenge. So best believe it's gonna take forever. So the admin dare was for me to build a working pet shop from scratch. Now this video has been in the works for a long time, so I was able to record this in an old server. But let's start with the first step, which is actually clearing out our garden because if you look at it, we don't have any space for any type of shop to be here. I'm gonna move everything from the left side all the way to the right side, so the whole section here will be space for the shop. All right, now that that's done, we're gonna be building a shop with like a jungle gym over here, bro. Because I want the people to walk in, have a pathway right here, and everything right here will be the shop. But now that step 1's complete, we need to move on to step 2, obtaining the cosmetics. Because this shop can't just be dirt. So inside the cosmetic shop, we got a sign crate, we got a blue well, a gray stone pillar, and a couple of stuff down here. So I spent the next 10 minutes buying everything I could out the cosmetic shop. All right, if you look at my cosmetics, we might have went overboard. I mean, like, bro, I bought everything I could out the shop, bro. Now that step 2's done, it's time for us to move on to step 3, actually building the shop itself. So what I have envisioned is first building the walkway because obviously if you walk into a store, you're gonna need a parking lot for people to park their cars. So I'm gonna start by popping out some of these moonlit items. Ooh, it just plays perfectly. All right, so we're gonna have one right there. We're gonna have another one on this line, boom. And we're gonna have one more. Boom. Oh my God, bro, you can't tell me this isn't looking nice already. So I finished the walkway. We double layered the walls just so you know nobody can hop over these walls over here. I built a little bit to the left as if there was a walkway of a line happening. So when people walk in, they will walk right here. They will get stopped by the bookshelves, turn, and then have to like go through this little thing. I'm obviously gonna fill the walls in so you know they can't just walk out, but everything back here is gonna be my shop. So we need to get some supplies. All right, let's buy a couple of these. We need some wood fences, and I think this will be it. I think this is enough. Yeah, we got a bookshelf even at that. Boom! We built the layout. We built the shop so people can't just like walk over to my garden over here. Now that we built the shop, we need to move on to a quick step, which is actually building an obby. Because I bet everybody's gonna be asking for a raccoon and there's not enough to go around. So for some players, I'm gonna make them complete a obby to get the item. If they can make it up here, I will give them any pet they want. Boom! All right, bet. It's time for us to move on to step 5, opening the shop and giving away the pets. We got our first customer. Let's get in position. We got all the pets you could want here.
Give me some options.
Okay, how much do you know about the game?
I've seen some videos, but not a lot, you know.
If we're talking about really OP pets, I say a cow is OP.
I don't think they are.
You like a chicken jockey?
I'd love a raccoon.
Well, this is so rare that you're gonna have to do something for me here. If you can reach the top of that obby, I will give you this raccoon. Okay, he sat on the tractor. Can he make this jump? Oh, he fell. All right, you got 2 more tries. Come on. You haven't even gotten to the hard part yet, bro. Oh, okay. It's only up from here, bro. If you fail, you suck. I fell. Okay, you deserve the raccoon, bro. You deserve it.
Thank you so much.
Here. Next customer, come to the shop. Whoa. Go through the entrance, bro. I worked hard on that.
Oh, my bad.
I got a big inventory of stuff. What would you like?
You got a raccoon?
I can get you a raccoon though, but like the last guy, you gotta do this obby. Now, that last guy, I gave him 3 chances. I don't like your fit. You only got 2. Go. Let's see. Oh, he's already sitting. Oh, is that a new strat? Nah, he's gonna fall. He's not doing this. He's not. Oh!
Bro, I'm laggy as hell.
You have 1 more attempt, bro. Come on. You got this?
My hands are shaking.
You got this. Oh! All right, I'm being nice here, bro. I'm gonna give you the raccoon, but you gotta make it up there, bro.
My hand is real shaky.
Let me show you what a real pro looks like. Yeah! See? Our next customer snuck up on us. His name is Little Biscuit.
Do you have a red fox?
I got a red fox for you. I can give you a red fox, but on one condition. If you can make it to the seed shop before me, I will give you this red fox.
Wait, could I teleport there?
If you can make it to the seed shop before me, I will give you this red fox. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! This guy's not smart. He doesn't know. He doesn't know the method. I never answer your question.
Nah.
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm not a scammer. All right, there you go, bro. The shop is now closed, though. With all of the YouTuber dares complete, I can finally now rest. If you guys could subscribe, that would be amazing because I'm going to be doing a face reveal at 500,000.